Hello, it's Cat Carter here and back with another episode of Transport Fever 2. So I've let it run, I've adjusted a couple of things like the... you're still not delivering a lot. Hold on, what do I want? Give me my factories... No, what do I want? That's what I want. Anyway, what was I saying? Now I took the food down a little bit because the most they can do is only 100 anyway. I added a few too many. So I'm shipping 200. That's basically making 100. So the most I can ship is 100 at the moment. When I get some more food into there, I can do more. But for the moment, I can only do 100 of it. So it's basically, I'm shipping all the food I can. Now fuel, we can do a little bit more. I've been adding a few trucks to the lines, but that's shipping everything, that's producing everything. This can only ship a 144 just because that's the maximum fuel that they want. So that's basically all I can do for that one. So what I'm going to do next is I want my industries. We're going to do trains. Now, my ultimate goal is I'm going to get lumber from here, train it through to here. We won't do it straight away, but I'll also pick up oil from here and take it all the way through to the refinery, and that'll basically give us another 200 to refine. And that'll obviously up its production, and it will be able to expand further. So that's the intention, is to put that through to there. We've got that one going there. Eventually we might do something with this one as well, but I want to use it all in the same line because that is convenient. So we'll do the lumber to the sawmill, planks to the tool factory. We're going to ship the tool factory output over to... Where's my city? Here. No, fine. Put city names on too. That's what I want. So ship the tools here, and we'll also at the same time do some passenger transport between these two as well. We can eventually put a train line in, but just for the moment I'm going to use ships because why not? Alright, so first off, what we're going to do is we want terminus station for cargo. Alright, so where do we want this to line up? Now I want to do enough space because we're going to we'll do 2 tracks. I'm going to have 2 coming in and loading. Although, no, we'll do 1. 1 on here, we should be able to easily reach that. So we're going to have 1 here, and there's going to be 1 for the oil coming in. So what we'll do is, it shouldn't be an issue, but I'm going to... Where can I not... No, not you. Alright, fine. Let's do it a different way. So I know you can hook up. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that will easily do that one. This hill's a bit unfortunate, but that's fine. Just to start with, to make sure I've got enough money, I'm just going to do it as 1 track. It's obviously not going to be able to transport everything I want. Now this... Yeah, that's right. I don't mind digging into this hill. It gets flat over here, so... That's alright. I might have to... Yeah, I'll have to delete... Delete all of that. How... you're all flat. So that's nice and flat. So what we want to do is... I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll put the other station in first. So this one, what I want to do is have... basically something like... Which way do we want to go? I'll have it back here because I want to have... I'm going to have to sort of bend it around here so it's not too expensive. So we'll actually have 2 tracks for that one. And there'll also be a 3rd track for the oil, which will basically go around this station. So if we go there maybe, and we'll be able to just quickly do that. Just to connect up that, oops, not like that. Connect up that station. We'll get the tracks going. Yeah, so you'll go in there. So there'll be the lumber going through to the lumber yard. And then we're going to have the lumber yard. Now I want to swing it around here. And then... yeah. There will be other trains on this one. We're going to have to do one bridge, so we'll do a bridge here. Now, what we do need to do is we'll pause this and we'll get some more money. Oh, that's what I was going to do, build my HQ. Hold on, we'll do that quickly. I've decided where I'm going to put it. In Tokyo, because where else? It's probably going to look pretty ordinary to start with. Wish this would go off to the side. Yeah. You're going to line up. And let's get around to the other side. What I want to do it is, what we might actually do is force a road to line up with it rather than it line up with the road. So it will be like this, and there we go. Now, can I get the road to... not like that. You go there. That is a bit wonky, but I might just... no, not like that. I want it to be prettier. You go there. There we go. We'll adjust the road later. That is... can we make that... yeah, I just want to try to make it go in nicer. There we go. There's not very vehicles profit last month. Yeah. My company score is 1, so not very impressive. That's capital down. Not capital. Headquarters. Back to here. Now we need to... we'll just borrow everything we can. Keep an eye on how much money we have to spend. Yeah, so... what are you colliding with? I don't get... is it cause... actually, is it cause of this? So if we... now what do I want? We want to line it up, basically, no. Maybe we want to go here, and we want to go... yeah. Is a suspension bridge going to be easier? That's 211. Alright, so we're not going to do that. So 211, that's fine. We've got space either side to do some more rail. Yeah. So then we're going to want it to come around here. Now, we'll change which one's which, I think, because I might have when I do the oil, I might just have it come through the middle of this and have the plank freight on the outside, just because what we want to do is, right here, cargo station. We actually want to dump one will do. We shouldn't need two because we're going to ship those tools. So we shouldn't need road. And what we can do is we can just put... Now I'll adjust it if I have to. Where are we going to put it? I was originally going to put it up here, but we can technically... Yeah, we might put it here, and that'll be plenty of distance. I was originally going to put it up here. But what I don't know is... Actually, let's test it. So if we... Say we did that down there. Now if I stick a harbour here... Yeah, it's in range. So we'll put the harbour down here. This will be able to connect to it and load up the tools automatically. And we can, this is fairly open, so we can expand it and make it a larger port. And we can do the passengers as well. So back to... you are raised up. There's not much I can do about that. So that looks fine. Okay, I'm not sure what I did, but I broke it somehow. So I'm just going to do a new harbour, and I'm not going to mess with anything to start with. We don't actually need large docks, so I will wait before I do that. So over on here, you cost a lot of money. No, not that. I want small. Do we want 2 terminals? We'll go 1 for now. And what we want to do is right here. Go. That's push it out as far as we can, and that should give us a bit of freedom to expand that. Alright, so where do we want tools are all over here. We will need to possibly what we're going to want to do is break these streets. So if we go, yeah, they're going to remove house. Yeah, see that's so if we go there. You lined up here, maybe. Yeah, well, you reckon that's straight, so fine. I'll just hook up this here. Yeah, so that'll give us the ability to go. Maybe not far enough. And what we'll do is go maybe around here. Here, and that'll just give them somewhere to grow. And what we might do is hook you up to that one. And we'll hook you there. That'll be done. We'll put the truck stop in there. That'll give us the ability to do that. Alright, so what we want is truck station. We'll see if we can put it up. Might swap sides. I can actually get to that from a long way, can't it? But I don't want it to be that. Yeah. So we'll put it down here. And we'll put our... Yeah, we want you to come around here, and we want you to go that way, and this one, when we do it, will go a different way. Where's another road? We might just... Watch that. We'll get rid of that building. And we will... you go slightly straighter. There we go. Just help it grow a little bit in a semi-decent fashion. Alright, so that can get to there, and then obviously this one can cover a lot of ground. That's residential, doesn't have to cover that. Alright, so that should do that. Alright, so what we want to do is to avoid having to deal with multiple train depots, I'm just going to put access to this track on here just for the second, and we'll put some signals there just to break the lines up so they can do what they need to do. And we'll put the... What's my train depot? We want the train depot far enough so they can go either way. Actually, that doesn't matter because you can just reverse. That's all good. It's not as though they can't turn around at the end of the lines. So what we'll do is you just go here, and you'll need to there. No, that didn't work. What's going on? Are you working? Yeah, you are. I'm going to throw another signal on here. That way. Alright, we're good. So I'll do the planks first. Now, how much do we need? Technically, this can supply 52. Probably aim for 60 odd, maybe. So we need 60 of that. The only thing I don't know is how long it'll take the trains. So can only do, these things can only do 4 without it being, is that 28 capacity? That might be okay. How long has you got to travel? It's not too long a path. Although I would prefer... How much is that going to increase the cost? How much money we got left? You go like that. Yeah, I feel I'm just going to do 4 to start with. We'll see what the And again, I forgot to do the lines. So we want there to there, and then we want a new line there to that one. We will want a new line there to there. And so it doesn't like that for some reason. Ooh, and it doesn't like that. Oh, because I picked... where are we? Did I put the wrong passenger terminal? Did I put a passenger terminal in here? Probably. You're a passenger terminal? You're a freight terminal. Hold on. Line 8. Oh, I didn't do a new... Yeah. No. Yeah, no. Delete, delete. Now you go there. And you go there. And... Alright, so let's put all the things in for this one. So the train that's in here, you are going to... Line 6. Why? How could you even get to line 6? Where is line 6? Hold on. Do we have... we don't have a line 6. Oh, it's gone. Alright. We shouldn't have a line 6. Delete line 6, please. That's better. You are going on line... Now, you're the first one, so you're line 8. You got 3,000. And this is 2 for 1, isn't it? So what I want to do is... This distances are probably pretty similar. So what I'm going to do is put... Assuming it doesn't cost me too much. That's 8 and 8. I'm going to double up on this one. That's a lot of money. How much do boats cost? So what I might do is let this run for a little bit, because hopefully I'll be able to make a bit of money. Yeah. So this shipyard will, I don't know, throw it in the middle. I don't think this has to be connected to anything. How much do these boats cost? So what we're shipping is we're shipping tools. That's an oil tanker, which we don't need. You're carrying 70. And you cost, how much do you cost? 454. And we need a little bit for... We need a little bit. Two, three, four, five, six. No, you go. Yeah, so 2 mil, that'll leave us 1.4. 900. That should be fine. So we'll do that one, and we'll set that line to 7. Yeah, and then we're gonna actually we'll wait to do the boat because I don't know if I can just turn him around mid-track. Can I? Yeah, we can. Alright, so he'll go to lumber. Well, we've already got a bunch of lumber waiting there. Now, what's his expected annual? So 155, and that one is 68. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll get new trains anyway at some point. So you'll be going back. Now, what's their turnaround times? 4 and 5 minutes. So it does take this one slightly longer. So we'll have to wait until... You just did it now, do you? What we possibly could do is... I won't switch it out now, but we might be able to switch out this one to more align with that existing one. So what we want to do is get you, and you'll go on line 9. We'll have an issue... no, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Can you please use the other terminal? 1. Thank you. If you'd be so kind as to do that next time. Did I stuff you up by telling you to use the other terminal? Are you going to unload? Doing? Alright. There's something going on. Because he's still loaded up with lumber. So if we don't... Let's try that again. You're going to come in. Ah, that's better. Alright, after a bit of mucking around, I got it to work. I'm wondering if... I don't know. This has got both on it now. There was some reason that the other boat, which theoretically should be able to do... This one should be able to do the tools, but it just did people and refused to do tools. So I do not know. But anyway, this one should be... you're going to be... Oh, you still got 5. Alright, we will need one more. So what I did is I've upgraded this guy, which doesn't have... Yeah, he doesn't... didn't have enough to actually do that. So what I might do is force... which line are you? A... Do I want to force a full load? Yeah, there's stuff there. So I'll force a full load on him and we'll just see what happens. Full load any. Right, so you should be going... Now, we'll probably have things despawning with this one. Are you done yet? Oh no, you're 70, that's right. So with these guys, what is their turnaround times? And you're at 36. So we will need to do another one of these ships, but we certainly don't have... Oh, we do have the money for it. But I'll just give it a bit of time. Wait till this one's done, and then I'll do that. So we should have one more trip. If I can find, where are you? Yeah, so you're not loaded up yet. We could probably drop... Yeah, we could probably actually drop one of these ones. I know, we'll see how we go. I do want to upgrade these lumber ones as well to get more lumber there. And at some point when we have enough money, I'll upgrade the lines so that I've got 2 trains running on that, and we've still got to get the oil running on there. And we'll probably get 2 trains running on these planks as well. But you should be going a bit faster. What are you doing? Well, that's not what I want. Where are you? Yeah, so he runs a bit faster. He'll increase the amount coming in. As soon as this guy's loaded up, which will be soon anyway, we will... Now we should be able to clone him. Where are you? You're about to take off. I want you. No, I don't want you. I want the actual ship. There we go. Manage vehicle. Is that the right one? Oh, fine. Borrow. There we go. Yeah, so this guy will be heading off shortly. So I've got a rate of about 72, so I might want 3 more of these horse-drawn carriages when they arrive. We'll see how much money this guy makes. Now, probably next what I want to do is get some passengers. 397, yeah, so is that emissions? Yeah, so we're starting to get poor emission quality. That's up to 141. That's up to 107. So we want to put in some public transport, I think, next here. We want to expand the... We can't borrow more. No. Still limited to 10 mil. We want to put in some public transport here and then down to the jetty so that we can start having people go between these two cities. Right, so you're just about to come in. How much money are you going to give us? Exactly. I can't tell. Was that 330 odd thousand or something? I think so. Where's your finances? Yeah, 330 odd thousand. Alright, so that is not bad, and that'll give us the ability to do that. Now, if we have a look at this guy here, how much have you got? Hey, 51. So, where's the next train? So this train in here is going to cap that off. Where's our other boat? No, too far. Where's it? Why are you going that direction? You're going to have to turn at some point. What path? Yeah, that's an odd path. I don't think you can waypoint, can you? Yeah, that's weird. Oh, that's that line. Yeah, he's going through there. I don't know why. Where's the other guy? He must be pretty close. Alright, you're going to go, and where are you? You're here. So what I want to do is just double check. You got 6. 7. We'll see if this starts to go down. Now, it's still going up because they're still producing stuff. Yeah, we might lose a little bit in transit. But we'll have to see if this number starts dropping. He's nearly here. We've got 12. Yeah, so we might just be able to get there in time. 3, I think, is too much for the production we've got. But as soon as we up the production, then we can probably throw maybe even a couple more boats on. Alright. So we most likely didn't lose too much. Or we didn't lose anything in that instance. Now what have we got? 1270. Alright, so we look at the finances. Everything's positive now. I will... what do you want? You want to get... 1, 2, 3, and assign them to line 10. Because what? Yeah, look at all this. We need to do more, and there. So he's getting that. Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, there you go. You seem confused. So hopefully this will be frequent enough that they won't start disappearing. So there's the next one coming in. He'll do 300. Alright, so we're starting to make some money. It just took us a little bit to do it. And I think what I want to do is... hold on, what's her annual... Yeah, so we're expecting 84, which is It's above what we've got now, but what I might do is just buy one more, add it to that. And what are we looking at? 71.84. We will lose a few, more than likely, but I think that's fine. You got 60, because we've only got 66 lumber going in, so the production of those tools is actually limited to... I feel like I need to raise the land to force it to go, but we'll do what it will do. Yeah, so what are you looking at? I hate trying to get the woman. Just click on it. No, it's not going to work. There we go. 52. They just had more come in. Where's our boat? Alright, so where we're sitting now is, I think it's just... Yeah, it's fine. When we up the production, we might want to get another boat. Or two, depending on what we can max out production to. What is that? 54. 56. So if we get another line in and we get better production, I reckon we probably would need 4 to be absolutely sure. 4, 5. Yeah, so we're not going to lose any bits. We're going to get our annual rate. Yeah, so this can take more of the tools if we can get it, but that's fine. We'll leave it at that. Alright, so I'll end it now. Next, I want to look at... Let's pay down that loan. Probably expanding the tools. So putting in... We could either put in a second line, or we could quite possibly replace these 2 vehicles. So replace the 2 trains and put in 2 of the others. We're not going to have... What's your production for? We're not going to have issues with lumber disappearing off the train line. We might have issues with planks disappearing off. Are you dropping down yet? Yeah, it looks like the planks are fine. But this one's still... What have we got? Yeah, so maybe what we want to think about is a second line on this bit. So we can have two trains running on here, and then we'll just expand this train here to be a another like double train, and we can expand the carriages out to all the carriages out, I don't know, more. And that should enable us to get the production we need. We don't need that much for the moment. It's up to 80, so if we can near max out production, it should be fine. Alright, we'll leave it here. Thanks for watching.